Good morning to all of you. I am Sonia Sharma, Science Mistress from Government Middle School, Asal Patti, District Tarantaran. For the Teacher Fest, I have prepared a 3D chart with activities. For this, see, when I am pulling this door, the door gets open, and on pushing the door gets closed. So this is a push or a pull. This push or a pull is known as a force. So this is my today's topic. In our everyday life, we see that when we sit on a mattress or on a cushion, its shape gets changed, and on stretching this rubber band, its size gets changed. So this is the first effect of force. On the roads, we can also see that on applying the race or pushing, the vehicle's speed gets changed. It gets increased. But on applying the brakes, the vehicle stops down. So this is the second effect of a force. While paddling the bicycles, when we apply force with the pedals, the direction of the wheel at every point gets changed. So this is the third effect of a force. Now, in our everyday life, we see that we are doing so many works with our body parts. So the force exerted by our body parts is known as a muscular force. In this figure, these bullocks are working and they are applying their muscular force for the works, and on the roads we can see that the accidents occurs because of the friction between the two vehicles. And in the same case, when I rub this stick on this paper, then the friction between these two surfaces produces the heat. So this is also known as the frictional force. Third one is the magnetic force. When a magnet attracts the other magnet as well as the magnetic substances towards itself, then this type of force is known as a magnetic force. Fourth one is the electrostatic force. When I rub this pen on my dry hairs, then we can see that this pen gets charged and it will attract these balls. So these balls also gets a opposite charge. This type of force is known as a electrostatic force. Then next is gravitational force. When we drop anything in the upward direction, it always comes downward. And if I drop this ball from the height to the downward direction, then it will go down. So the force exerted by the earth toward everything towards itself is known as a gravitational force. So what is the difference between these two forces? In these two types of forces, we see that first contact between the two surfaces is mandatory and then force will act. While in these type of forces, first force acts between these two objects and then contact between the two objects take place. So these are the two types of forces, contact and non-contact forces. Thank you.